Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night.
They feast on human flesh. So, grab yourself a weapon, remember the rules, and always aim for the head. Hello and welcome to MT Entertainment. In today's video, I'm going to be counting down the top 10 best zombie movies. When making this video, I used rankings from other top 10 lists on the internet, and to splash my own personal opinion. With that said, let's begin. Number 10, Reanimator. Kicking off the list is an underrated classic featuring one of my favorite protagonists in all of horror, Dr. Herbert West, who uses a special serum he made that reanimates the dead, but let's just say it doesn't go super well. The movie features some memorable performances by its lead actors, and some fantastic gore, which horror fans will absolutely love. Number 9, Wreck. Up next is the Spanish zombie film that would later be remade in America under the name Quarantine. Wreck features a reporter and a crew of firemen as they try to survive the night in an apartment building that just so happens to be infested with demon-possessed undead creatures that can run and climb walls. Number 8, The Return of the Living Dead. After a medical warehouse worker tries to show off, he accidentally unleashes a gas that causes the dead to reanimate. This movie features some pretty tough zombies, as decapitating them or damaging the brain does nothing, and burning the bodies only makes matters so much worse. This was the film that also showed us that zombies absolutely love brains. Number 7, Zombieland. Next up is the Woody Harrelson movie filled with laughs, zombie apocalypse survival rules, and of course, Twinkies. You gotta have the Twinkies. The film also has some of the creepiest zombies you'll ever see on screen, and even a Bill Murray cameo. Number 6, Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive.
Party's over.
Before he was making some of the biggest movies ever, Peter Jackson was making this gory and fun zombie film. Well, it is a very gory movie. It's also very funny.
I kick ass for the Lord!
The film is honestly just a ton of fun to watch, and it's also quite well known for having one of the bloodiest scenes in cinema history. Number 5, Train to Busan. Up next is the Korean zombie film which takes place in one of the most unique settings in the subgenre. Train to Busan is filled with commentary on class. It also features fantastic performances by its actors, amazing directing, and some of the most terrifying zombies in horror. Number 4, Shaun of the Dead. Taking the 4th spot on the list is the horror comedy from writer-director Edgar Wright.
Increasing number of reports of
Serious attacks on
people who are literally being eaten alive.
Shaun of the Dead may be the funniest zombie movie out there, but it also features some emotional moments as well. While the film may be a parody of zombie movies, it did breathe new life into the genre with its laughs, scares, and rather unique zombie killing techniques.
Purple Rain. No. Sign of the Times.
Definitely not.
The Batman soundtrack.
Throw it.
Number 3, 28 Days Later. Up next is the film that popularized the running zombie. 28 Days Later really shows off the more post-apocalyptic aspect of the zombie-infested world, with the very iconic scene of Jim exploring an abandoned London. When well-meaning animal activists free animals from a lab, they unintentionally release a rage virus, which brought us some of the strongest and most frightening zombies to ever appear on screen. Number 2, Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead is not only one of the best zombie movies, it's also one of the greatest horror films ever made. In this Romero classic, a small group of survivors try to survive the zombie apocalypse by taking refuge in a mall. The film features some of Tom Savini's best makeup work. It's also filled with social commentary, and has some of the best protagonists in the zombie subgenre. And you know what? I'll say it, the 2004 remake is a great film as well. Number 1, Night of the Living Dead.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
While it was an extremely close choice between this and Dawn of the Dead, sometimes you just can't beat the original.
It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people, Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance.
In Romero's original classic, a small group of survivors try to survive the night while in a small home. While the film was initially hated upon its release due to its gore and grim tone, the film is now seen as one of the best films in horror. Filled with social commentary on things like racism, Night of the Living Dead was about a lot more than just surviving a zombie outbreak. And because of all that and more, it consistently ranks in the top spot of many lists for the best zombie movie of all time. What's your favorite zombie movie? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to know. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please don't forget to rate, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And if you'd like to support the making of future videos, then please don't forget to click the membership button or check out my links in the description. With all that said, I'll see you all next time. Bye.